International Criminal Court (ICC) is seeking arrest warrant for Taliban leaders for alleged gender-based crimes as the group continues to crack down on women's rights in Afghanistan. The news of the ICC action against two top Taliban officials was immediately welcomed by Afghan women and human rights campaigners. It gives us hope and that our voices are not forgotten, that the world still hears our calls for equality and justice. An Afghan activist who provides door-to-door basic literacy classes for girls in rural Afghanistan under severe restrictions told CNN. She asked to withdraw and her name formed the fear of reprisals. In a Thursday statement, the United States and the ICC chief prosecutor said that there was a reasonable ground to believe that the supreme leader of the Taliban, Hibatullah Akhundzada, and the chief justice of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, the Abdul Hakim Haqqani, bear criminal responsibility for the crime against humanity of prosecution on gender grounds. My office has concluded that these two Afghan nationals are criminally responsible for prosecuting Afghan girls and women, as well as persons whom the Taliban perceived as not conforming to their ideological expectation of gender identity or expression, and persons whom the Taliban perceived as allies of girls and women, ICC Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan said. Opposition to the Taliban is brutally repressed through the commission of crimes including murder, imprisonment, torture, rape, and other forms of sexual violence, enforced disappearance, and other inhuman acts, Khan said in the statement. The application for arrest warrants sought by the ICC prosecutor still needs to be approved by a judge. If warrants are authorized, the Netherlands-based court does not have its own enforcement mechanism and has relied on the support of signatory countries to make arrest. The prosecutor added that his office will soon seek further warrants for other senior members of the Taliban. Since the Taliban seized control of Afghanistan again in August 2021, women and girls have been essentially erased from public life. The Taliban government initially presented itself as more moderate than the version of the group that ruled in 1990s, even saying it would allow women to continue their education. Instead, the hardline Islamist group has done on absolute face and banned women from going to university, closed secondary school and beauty salons, and stopped women from working at NGOs, including at the United Nations. One of the latest decrees from the Taliban government says new buildings must not be constructed with windows through which women can be seen. Existing buildings, the windows must be walled up or covered. Seeing women working in kitchen, in courtyard, or collecting water from wells can lead to obscene acts, said Zabihullah Mujahid, a spokesperson from the government. Human Rights Watch welcomed the application for arrest warrant on Thursday, calling them a reminder that the justice can prevail. The Taliban has been systematically denying women and girls of Afghanistan their fundamental right from the past 3.5 years. It's time for them to be held accountable for these violations. We are also hoping to see the ICC expand its investigation for other grave abuses, including those committed by international military forces and the Islamic State